Hello all and welcome again for the new video on conditional sentences. If you subscribe this channel, you will receive notifications for the next videos. Just think about the sentence I said. There are two clauses in this sentence. The if clause, if you subscribe this channel, is the subordinate clause. And you will receive notifications for the next videos is the main clause. The thing you will receive notifications for the next videos to happen depends on what you do with the subscription of the channel. The main clause. You will receive notifications for the next videos is the main clause. It gives complete sense even if you remove the other clause. It can stand alone. But the clause if you subscribe this channel is a clause that needs the main clause to convey the full meaning. It is called a subordinate clause. What are conditional sentences? Conditional sentences consist of two clauses, a main clause containing a verb in a form of will or would and a subordinate clause that is introduced by if. Look at these examples. If you call, he will answer. If they arrived in time, we would leave on time. What we express in the main clause depends or is conditional on what we express in the subordinate clause. We can usually change the order of the clause in conditional sentences. For example, if it gets colder, I'll turn on the heater, or I'll turn on the heater if it gets colder. The basic forms of conditional sentences. Type 1. Basic form and meaning. Type 1 conditional sentences are sometimes called the first or future conditional. Both clauses refer to the future, although the verb in the if clause is in present tense. You can see that the verb in the if clause in this type of conditional sentence is in the present tense and the verb in the conditional or the main clause is in future. Type 2. Basic form and meaning. Type 2 conditional sentences are sometimes called the second hypothetical or unreal conditional. We use them to refer to or speculate about something that is or that we perceive to be impossible or contrary to fact. This is sometimes presented to learners as very unlikely. The real point is that at the moment of speaking, we see the action or event as being impossible. Look at these examples. As you can see that the verb in the if clause in this type of conditional sentence is in the past and the verb in the conditional or the main clause is would plus bare infinitive, that is, the base form without to. Type 3. Basic form and meaning. We use this conditional to speculate about past events and about how things that happened or didn't happen affected other things. We often teach this conditional to express reproach or regret. As you can see here, that the verb in the if clause in this type of conditional sentence is in the past perfect, and the verb in the conditional or the main clause is would plus have plus past participle. Zero conditional. We use zero conditional to express general truths. As you can see that the verb in the if clause in this type of conditional sentence is in the present tense and the verb in the conditional or the main clause is also in the present. I am giving you a few examples at the end of the video. Please solve them to practice on conditional sentences.